Great cosmic light on this Saturn's day. Yes, I want to talk more about the pie chart. Yes, and how the pie chart is a graft. Now you are grafted in at your conception into the grand cosmic story. Yes, you're grafted into the grand tree house. The zodiac is the grand family tree story because the whole entire family is there, you guys. I've told you before about every single person's story who has ever walked the face of the planet here has their story featured in the tree house, the grand cosmic family tree. Yes, you are grafted in, and your pie chart or your birth chart shows you all about this grand graft with the red shift, blue shift, and the yin yang twins with the window that is purple and the grand wall. Yes, there's so much to be said about the industries and how they have taken the cosmic information and they have brought it into the below. And they have gifted you a new script. Okay, go watch the movie. What is it called? It's the movie about the guy who's in a movie, but he doesn't know that he's in the movie. Oh, yes, it is called The True Man Show. Yes, The True Man Show. And a lot of the orchestrators in The True Man Show, they're all about controlling the radio waves and the television. You'll notice how much of the orchestration for that simulation for Truman comes from the channel of the moon. Yes, they are operating from, in that movie, the moon. Much of the symbolism in the occult, yes, the hidden world, they have hijacked the moon in a sense because they are tying everyone and everything to the moon. Yes, they're using the back door and not the front door. This is in their symbology, you guys, but you must understand we use both the back door and the front door to get here. We use both sun and moon, so there's nothing bad about the moon. Yes, they are utilizing the moon in their religious context, and when I'm talking about religion, I'm also talking about the politics, you guys, because the politics with the red shift, blue shift stuff, you need to understand that is all constructed. Oh yeah, especially when you get into the gematria. Did you know that the FIB is Q? Did you know that the CIA is M for your moon? Yeah. Yeah, I've already told you about the ice. Okay. There's another girl I started following. I think she might be, either she's a part of the script or not, but she keeps wearing red hats and blue hats, and she is tying all the gang symbolism. Yeah, she's tying all that to the periodic table. Yeah, so much of history has been orchestrated, you guys. And if you don't know what an orchestrator does, the music is picked, right? It's first conducted in a manner of performance, right? It's picked for the audience, and then it is practiced and practiced and practiced. And then the conductor then delivers the final product. So that is what is happening. Much of your history has been written beforehand, and then the conduction comes through. The script comes through, and then the actors come through to deliver the script. So, when you start understanding the Saturn symbolism and you see how it's literally in the fabric of delivery for the entire system, okay, and the entire system is concerning governments, Yes, that are religions. They're tied to religions. They are the ones orchestrating the fear and the confusion. Okay? All the way back from the Black Plague. Okay? Go even to the black versus the white. There's so much when it comes to that. And you need to know, it has to do with the kingdoms and their orchestration, because they wear crowns on their heads, right? They wore crowns on their heads, and they didn't want you to access your crown. This is also why they invented the parishes, okay? And notice how the word parish connects to the die, okay? The parish, I've told you before, is the pair of fish, but they have taken the ish and they've put it with the pair and given you a church. Yeah, and the church was tied to the crown, which goes all the way back to the bondsman, okay? You need to understand how it all works, because it's going to tie directly to your taxes that are illegal. Yes, because if you are the temple of God, you must know taxes are illegal. Yes, you are tax-free, friend. So yes, there is a grand orchestration going on between the blue bloods and the red bloods, with the blue shift, red shift, even all the way back down to the Boston Tea Party. Okay, and the tea comes from where? China. And I've shown you on my die how tea time is on the die, you guys. We've even talked about China and their great tea road. Yes, and China is very big into the dragons, and they're really big into that lettuce from the cabbage. Yeah, and they're really big into that robot stuff. So yeah, there's a lot that goes all the way back. This is why I say your die construction has been known from beginning. It's just been hidden away, because the die construction goes all the way back to the head of gold, which is going to take you straight to Babylon and Nebuchadnezzar. It'll go even further back than that, you guys, when you really study that history. So yeah, I wanted to do this video today to show you about how we're all grafted into the heavens tree, because that's what you're on right now. Yeah, just like you're all in the bottomless pit because you're end time. It's concerning zodiac star stories. Once you know the star stories, you know the red shift, blue shift, you know the purple window, you know the grand black cube and how it links to your grand white cube that was hidden away. You can see the construction. You need your ABCs. You need to link all the organizations that have their names with the ABCs for the WHO even. I've showed you how Horton hears the Who. Or the WWE. What's the math on that? What's the math? What's the math? All things connect. Yes, all things connect. Even in your music, you can look at all their names. All the names tell a story. Just like all your actors tell a story in their names. These names were given to them for the silver screen in the silver matrix, where they access the gold, not you. It's all about the bond, you guys. But at the same time, you need to understand, from the beginning, you access bronze, silver, and gold. You are the golden egg. I've showed you this before. So there is a duality going on here with many things. I've just posted just a little bit here in my 10-minute video. I've got lots of 10-minute videos. Someone else is going to catch on. I just know it. We're all going to catch on. I just know it.